Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Graded stakes at Prairie Meadows and Los Alamitos are among the highlights coming up. Plus, we'll have a variety of Bank of America Racing Challenge events and an unusual equine and human being double accomplished over the weekend at Canterbury Park. Hello, I'm Jim Byers. Welcome to the Weekend Wrap-Up. We're in studio after planning to be at Ajax Downs for its BOA Championship Challenge, but the race has been rescheduled for September 3rd, so we'll be in Toronto then for full coverage of the race. Speaking of the BOA Racing Challenge, the championships this year are October 14th at Prairie Meadows in Altoona, Iowa. That track opened its quarter horse season on Saturday, with the Grade 3 Keokuk Stakes as the headliner. Nearly $47,000 in the purse for these 3-year-olds and up at 400 yards. 7-10 favorite is number 2, the Fiscal Cliff.
Off and running in the Keokuk. And it is Watch My Wallet Lotto, the first away. The Fiscal Cliff is getting into stride. Bye-bye Freight Train is there. Also between runners Ferrari James and Diva's Candy Girl wide open. The Fiscal Cliff. Here comes Ferrari James in between horses, and he's back. Ferrari James does it again.
Under Oscar Delgado, Ferrari James runs them down and keeps his record at Prairie Meadows perfect at 6 for 6 lifetime. It's this Oklahoma bred's third stakes win over that strip, as he also took the Iowa Double Gold and Altoona Derbies there last year. The son of Ivory James was bred by Wetona Stanley and W.E. Smith. Ferrari James is trained by Kurt Clark for owner Alfredo Botello. Diva's Candy Girl nosed out the Fiscal Cliff for second. The winner's time, 19.805 seconds. Sunday was Minnesota Festival of Champions Day at Canterbury Park. And kicking off the card was the $50,300 Minnesota Derby at 400 yards. The overwhelming favorite is the 2 PYC Just Bite My Dust.
Looks like 2 and 5 to the line together. PYC Just Bite My Dust made them bite the dust.
PYC Just Bite My Dust holds on by a head over the fast-finishing Political Eye Appeal on the outside to take the Minnesota Derby under Brian Velasquez. Bred and owned by Lunderborg LLC. The winner is trained by Jason Olmstead. PYC Just Bite My Dust becomes a multiple stakes winner, having taken last year's Mystic Lake Northlands Futurity. The time, 20.062 seconds. About 30 minutes later, it's the $51,000 Minnesota Futurity, and while the horse's name sounds different than the Derby winner, that's about the only difference, as Dickie Bob, a full brother to PYC Just Bite My Dust, campaigned by the same connections, scores under Brian Velasquez. Also trained by Jason Olmstead for owner breeder Lunderborg LLC, Dickie Bob and his older brother are by Apolitical Jess out of the PYC Paint Your Wagon Mare Paint or More. We have a lot more ahead, including the Grade 2 Golden State Derby. We'll be right back.
10 horses run a quarter mile in 20 seconds to a $3 million purse. That's $150,000 per second. It's the 2017 All-American Futurity at Ruidoso Downs. Live this Labor Day. Visit aqha.com/All-American for more information.
It's been another busy week in the Bank of America Racing Challenge Series. We have 6 regional qualifying races to touch on, starting with sophomores in the 400-yard Adequan Los Alamitos Derby Challenge on August 18th. The winner here gains a spot in the Adequan Derby Final on October 14th. Number 7, Genuine Version, comes to the wire virtually stride for stride with the 4 Dr. Fantastic, but Genuine Version gets the nose decision under Cesar de Alba. Owned by Gary Laramie and Janet Okeson, Genuine Version is trained by Mania Rosa. The next night, 2-year-olds went 350 yards in the John Deere Los Alamitos Juvenile Challenge. Number 1, SC Vapor Trail, makes like her illustrious parents, Corona Cartel and Spit Curl Diva, in defeating this field handily under Jesus Ayala. SC Vapor Trail races for her breeder, Reliance Ranches LLC, Mike Robbins, the trainer. To Grand Prairie, Alberta, where Sunday's card featured more youngsters in the John Deere Evergreen Park Juvenile Challenge. Number 4, JD Wagon Boss romps home under Jose Rocha. For trainer Bucky Stockwell, he owns this Oklahoma-bred son of PYC Paint Your Wagon, along with Beverly Stockwell. Now 3 for 3. J.D. Wagon Boss's grandmother on the dam side is 1989 AQHA World Champion See Me Do It. The Pacific Northwest offers multiple chances for horses to qualify for the BOA Racing Challenge Series. Emerald Downs outside Seattle has added 2 more regionals this year, bringing its total to 3 challenge races. Those were contested on Sunday. In the John Deere Emerald Downs Juvenile Challenge, a full field of 12 went postward, but number 5, CM Boom Shakalaka, and jockey Luis Gonzalez proved much the best. An Oregon-bred racing for his breeder Randy Dickerson. CM Boom Shakalaka is trained by Nick Lowe. In Sunday's AQHA Emerald Downs Distance Challenge at 870 yards, it's a remarkable effort by Rare Ed, winner of the championship in this division last fall. After breaking behind the field here, Rare Ed angled out in 3rd position coming into the stretch and runs down the pace-setting He's a Buggin' in the final strides under Osvaldo Gonzalez. Owned by Martin Marin and trained by Rodina Barrett, Rare Ed ups his earnings to nearly $103,000. Nearly $60,000 is in the purse for Sunday's 440-yard Bank of America Emerald Downs Championship Challenge. Another big field here, some rough stuff early and a furious finish.
And they are off, and Air Force One caught a beautiful break. El Bardi, Genuine Red, close to the pace. Sorelli is there as well. Air Force One on the far outside as a narrow lead from El Bardi, Genuine Red between horses. Jesse Claim to Fame's dropping back. Air Force One's gonna have to work for it. Sorelli's coming so secretly fast, and LeBron 6, a photo finish and secretly fast.
Number 6, Secretly Fast, is the longest shot in the race at 60-1. And considering those lofty odds, it's probably not a surprise that this is the best race of his career so far. He prevails by a head over the disqualified runner-up LeBron 6. Leonardo Gonzalez, the winning rider of this Oregon bred, by no secrets here. Secretly Fast is owned by Ernesto Ruiz and trained by Ernesto Olmos. Air Force One is officially second, with El Bardi, Genuine Red, officially third. The time, 22.167 seconds. A reminder, you can stay updated on all 5 divisions in the BOA Racing Challenge Series by following our other show, the AQHA Racing Challenge Update. It offers the complete review of all qualifying races, full coverage of championship night, and a recap of the finals. The top race of the past week featured Grade 1 winners Lotta Bluesman and Shazak, plus top qualifier Kissed by an Eagle in Sunday's Golden State Derby at Los Alamitos. This Grade 2 event at 400 yards had a purse of $259,900. Number 3, Kissed by an Eagle, is favored at 9-5.
Here's that Rico to the extreme outside, and that Rico is running on CarPlay, trying to close in as well as Trippy's Royal Jess. And look at her, but take a look at that Rico. Jesus Ayala, they're absolutely raging with run. That Rico on the extreme outside, now closing in as Trippy's Royal Jess. That Rico wins it over Trippy's Royal Jess.
That Rico has developed into a monster this summer. The California bred wins his 3rd straight, and 2 of them have been graded races. Jesus Ayala, the jockey for trainer Paul Jones, who owns that Rico along with Thompson Racing. That Rico is a gelding by Carter's Cartel, out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare Just Like That, bred by Double Bar S Ranch. A dead heat here for second between Trippy's Royal Jess and Look at Her. Time for the winner, 19.71 seconds.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interests at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
We're off next week, but look for us right after Labor Day as we'll be in Toronto for the Bank of America Ajax Downs Championship Challenge, and we'll recap All-American Weekend at Ruidoso Downs. That's all for this week. I'm Jim Byers. From the entire staff and crew at RaceView Network, thanks for watching. We hope you'll join us next time here on the Weekend Wrap-Up.